In our last behind the scenes video of our road trip to Poland, you'll have seen that all of our cars broke down all of the time. But by some small miracle, or Josh as we like to call it, we actually made it to our destination. In this episode, you join us for the return leg of the journey back to the UK. And as you're about to see, things are already off to a very shaky start as we desperately try and find a hose that will fit the E32. No luck here.
So we asked James Dean, we asked Adam LZ. Apparently no one brings these kind of spares because usually they don't break, but broke on ours, so.
So just spoken to the guys at CSF and he's made a whole bunch of phone calls, and hopefully when we go back to the drift paddock, there is a car that has been smashed up, that's owned by a friend, that we can apparently pillage. So we need to find a man and then go to the car that's currently on a trailer and hope beyond hope, Tom, that there's some pipe that we can use. So yeah, let's head back to the drift paddock. Hello mate, alright, how are you? How are you? Very good. Well, let's go and have a look then. Yeah? If the hose is still on it, otherwise there'll be ones in the car. We don't think it's going to be long enough. Worth a go. Alright, yeah, thanks so much. That's alright. How was it? Good?
Like great, it's just really hot. Like almost felt like vomiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It's too much, isn't it? Anyway, we'll catch up soon.
This might be a little small.
We have water.
That one's tight.
A lot of it's spark.
Yeah, look, let's get some bit of WD on it. Josh, and see if will that one work?
Let me see.
I'll have to make this work.
I mean, that should be the angle.
Yes!
There we go.
We can go home! And when I say we can go home, what I really mean is me, Chris, Tommy, Luke and Joshy can go home. Because the rest of the guys are already on a plane because they don't actually really do the driving home stuff.
Before the guys finally leave and break down all the way to the UK, a reminder from me and Maisie that if you guys want to buy yourself a used car, van or motorbike, run a car vertical report on it first to ensure it's not being crashed, stolen or got. If we take a look at Rory's new V10 Audi S6, you can see that we've got green ticks for odometer, finance and damage that tells me and Maisie that this car does not have a shady past, but it does have very, very bad fuel economy. And now to give you guys an example of a car with a not so clear car vertical report, check out this Volkswagen Golf. We've got green tick for finance and legal status, but an amber warning for odometer and damage, which needs checking out. We can scroll down, have a look at the pictures. The car seems to be in good condition, so I reckon this has been crash repaired. And if we scroll down, we want to have a look at that odometer reading, and we can see here that in 2015 it had 146,000 miles, and then magically in 2016 127,000 miles, and then it went up to 49,000 miles, so it's lost another 100,000 or so miles. So you know that if you wanted to buy this car as a clean title vehicle because of car vertical, because you've done your check, that's a big fat lie. So again, do yourselves a favor when buying a used car, van or motorbike, do not get stung, run a car vertical report on it first. What's more, you will get a massive 20% off using the code V2. And if you still don't take my word for it, look at Maisie's face. Run a car vertical report on any car, whoop!
What is happening here, Josh?
This is Phil.
Oh,
I'm trying to eat a bagel.
why couldn't this have happened on the way out?
This will fix it.
Is that Alex? Alex sent me a message literally 2 minutes ago saying, oh, the car's okay, and I messaged saying, yeah, and then looked up and everyone's around his car and I went, nope.
What's happened?
That. Fuel.
Fuel? Where?
What do you mean everywhere? Wait.
Oh, okay, that's more obvious.
Also, what is there with the black shit that's come up there? 'Cause this car was freshly painted, so that should not be there.
Black shit?
Yeah, look on the rear.
Wow.
Where,
Maybe that's petrol.
is that petrol?
Possibly.
That's where the fuel's melted it.
Oh, so his fresh respray job. Thanks, Luke.
What do you mean?
You had this car for 1 hour.
How is this my fault? Are you zip tying a bit of protective cover over it?
I've got no other choice.
I like how you're still eating a pretzel.
I'm going to finish my pretzel. Oh, wow.
What?
That's one everywhere. I don't want to get covered in fuel.
Oh, it was quite low. That would have leaked out, like, I would say at least half the tank. Yeah, like, look on the camera.
I've just put my hand in underseal, it's horrible.
It's melting all of the underseal.
It is melting all of the underseal.
Melt my shoes as well.
Hello. Don't say. Rory's filming. Let me turn you around.
Wait, someone point the light on it.
So, I don't know if you can see on the ground. Can you lift the light up?
Oh, there you
Can
go.
you see this stuff? This is fuel. And
So how full did you actually get?
No,
the tank?
the suspension's actually worn away. It's been lowered too much where the hose is. Josh is trying to bodge it, but you see that red rubber.
it's a good thing you didn't have a new paint job on it.
Oh yeah,
wait.
that'd be really shit if you had a new paint job.
We'll see you in 12 days.
Okay, how far are you going to make it?
I think we're just gonna have to fill up a lot.
Yeah, well, I reckon what Joshi's doing will help a lot.
Yeah.
Our hotel is still 3 hours away.
Oh. Let me know how you get on later, yeah?
Right, I'll zip tied out the way.
Bye.
Bye.
I've cable tied a bit of protective sleeve around here,
Yeah.
and then I've cable tied the pipe out the way. So, as good as he's going to get.
And would you believe it? Josh's bodge was actually good enough to let us carry on another 3 hours into the night to get us to our hotel. So Chris,
Yeah.
we made it to the hotel.
Yes, we did. It's and look at this lovely. That's where I slept. Those little blue en-suites.
Josh's temporary fix looks like it's worked a bit, I think. Well, it must have worked a bit because we got here.
Yeah.
How much fuel is left in it now, I don't know though.
I don't know.
Man flesh. Just smells of water.
Okay.
I think that's a good sign. It's
Yeah.
either that or it pissed it all out and it's actually got no fuel left.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out when they come and.
Yeah, which they're already 10 minutes late, all of them.
Yeah.
I said 9:30. It's now 9:40. Cut back to when we actually leave.
Hello.
We have our third arrival, only 10 minutes late. So Josh, we've had a quick look.
What?
There doesn't look like there's any fuel underneath the E30.
Well, it's fixed though, isn't it?
Is it though, Josh?
Well, it'll get us home. Nothing to see here, just checking. She's all good.
Josh, it's higher than the level it's meant to be.
Well, it'll drop down when he started. We're going to let all the air out.
But it says cold here. The engine is
It's
cold.
It's the wrong radiator for the wrong car. Just yes.
This is going to be our first proper journey in rain, I think, today as well.
Yeah.
I have a leaky boot. I have a leaky bum. Only 15 minutes late, not bad.
16 minutes early.
No, we said 9:30.
Yeah, 9:30.
No.
9:30.
Tommy, I expected this of Luke. But you.
That was Luke's alarm clock.
So for those of you who don't know, this is Tommy. Tommy is very kindly...
Ignore the phantom.
Okay.
Yeah, don't look at that.
Tommy is Tavarish's cameraman and best friend, and he travels all the way around the world with him, just fluffing him all the time.
Getting a mistake.
yeah.
Mistake when he needs a steak.
And Tommy is too much of a nice guy, so he agreed to drive a car all the way back, since them lot all flew back, because, you know, they're obviously too good to drive back, so, yeah. So, thank you, Tommy.
Thanks for having me, guys. This is our mini road trip, and I'm loving it. And I think Freddie usually gets up at 11 a.m., so you got to cut me a little bit of slack.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
This
doesn't
is
mean
too
you have to
early.
get up at 11.
I'm used to it, though.
This is what happens when you take a wild Josh out. Look at him go. Look, he's like, oh, take a photo.
Let me explain the situation to you. I've been woken up early. I don't like that. That's a bad start. Come down to the cars. I have been rushed into the car, like immediately. I don't like that. Not only that, closed the sunroof last night, which doesn't really close properly, but I did it to the best of my abilities, and it appears to have rained all night. And what's therefore happened is the moment I've moved the car, I have become extremely soggy, which I also don't like. So, no cigarillo yet this morning, woken up early, rushed out of the car park, and now I'm wet. Not a good day for me. So, fingers crossed, that's it for now. I don't want any more bad things to happen, and I'm having a smoke. So Josh said, don't fill it. However, the moment I started putting fuel in, literally the moment I started putting fuel in, it started leaking.
That's water. Luke, it's water.
Is it?
It's coming from the arch.
Oh, don't panic then.
And he calls himself a car guy.
He's actually funny.
I think there's a drip down there.
There is a funny.
I mean, yeah, there definitely is a separate puddle, but the one that you're experiencing is water. But yes, you're right, it is definitely leaking fuel.
This petrol under here, that one's water.
Yeah.
That's not.
Oh, they got currywurst, Chris. Let's see if they've got it.
Hello.
Hello. The currywurst, this looks better than the currywurst we had on the way down. Let me give it a little taste. Oh, hot. Oh.
I have got a Nordic style schnitzel box on the way because schnitzel is life.
Any more breakages while I've been away?
No, Luke's managed to shut his sunroof.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what a tape. Look, I bought a lamb duck. And I bought a Buddhist duck.
Hang on, just. Yep. There we go.
I genuinely think that this car is shitter than mine.
It's fine, it's made it this far.
I do prefer yours. Sorry, Alex. Just how it is.
What's happened, Josh?
Heat hose is popped.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is properly split open.
Look at this guy. He's got a cigarette. Well, he had a cigarette in his hand. This is the full-ton
experience.
Full-ton experience. What are you doing?
I'm taking that hose off there and then putting it on the.
That hose.
If it'll go.
So you're bypassing the
Heater.
I can't believe we didn't bring any spare coolant hoses. That is quite amazing.
Are you a sea monster?
Oui.
Right, water.
Yeah.
There's one behind me.
There you go.
There's a full one behind me.
Ready?
Tom.
What is that noise?
That's hot.
You need a new engine. Yeah, Josh has done it that now. Wow, that is
That got warm.
Oh, I'm getting spat on by Tom's car.
The noise is catastrophic.
But despite this, we carried on after yet another fantastic Joshy bodge. That was the ferry we were meant to get on.
Yeah.
But this stupid car has made us late. We literally missed it by probably like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And we should be going on there. To be fair, they are all here. Somehow.
I don't really know how.
I really don't know how. I was saying the other day, so let's go through. So, we'll start from the back.
Yeah.
We have 7 Series, E32. All this has ever done, Chris, is go to an MOT station and back since we've had it. And now it went all the way to Poland and back. Big Pete just had major gearbox. What did it have? Oh, it had brand new gearbox installed, and then literally straight to Poland. E30. You never guessed where that went to. You're right, the MOT station and back, and that's it. Then went to Poland. This has gone to my house and back. That's it. And then we put an engine in it, and then drove it straight to Poland. Jaguar. Now, this may look like a refined finished product, but this has actually only ever gone to Caffeine and Machine and back. That's it. Then it went to Poland.
We got a couple more hours to go after the ferry, so just want to make sure it's just right.
Judging by the amount of water it's taking, Tommy, I don't think it was just right.
Yeah, I saw the warning on the light and I ignored it, but then I was like, maybe I should tell him.
I am a happy bunny because we appear to have ended up on a P&O ferry, despite the fact that Rory, as usual, cheaped out and booked us a DFDS. We love DFDS, obviously, but as you can see, it's not as nice as this on their boats.
There's a tree.
There's a tree, and these boats are very smooth. We had a very choppy crossing a few weeks ago, and it was beautiful, and better smoking areas. And there's even a quiet room, Chris, with reclining seats you can do sleeping in.
And so there you have it. 5 cars left the UK and limped all the way to Poland. And then against all odds, the same 5 cars managed to make it back home, mainly thanks to our chief bodger, Josh. This was by far our most ambitious road trip to date, so to Josh and to all of our classics, we thank you. I don't think Taylor will be saying the same about his though.